Greetings everyone. How many of you think that marks are the only parameter to measure a person's ability? Some of you do accept the fact, I see, but I hold a different opinion. This strong opinion can be related to a race. On your marks, get set, go. But why do I look so confused? Because this is not an actual race that we are starting, but a race that continues for a lifetime. A race that determines your worth in the society. Yes, an unrealistic race of achieving the highest marks in every exam of your life. Long ago, exams were devised to give the teacher a measure of how effective the teaching has been. But now, it has evolved to a stage where everyone, parents, teachers, students, and management use it to judge the capability of a student. In today's era, marks are considered as the superior-most parameter to analyze a student's success in the future. But is it the only thing that makes sense? From the examination point of view, it does not show the intelligence of a person, but the remembrance and recollecting ability of a student. These skills are vital, but are they sufficient? This is the 21st century where organizations prioritize multidimensional people. Gone are the days when class 12th mark sheet was the only deciding factor of our future endeavors. Development of mindset, widening of personality, and a positive attitude is what the world craves. A person might not remember your marks, but will definitely remember how you treated them. From my personal experience, I have been into extracurricular activities as much as I like studying. At the age of 5, I was forced to join karate classes. Being a lazy kid, I never showed any interest in getting my body to grind. I regularly attended those classes for 7 years till I finally developed some interest into what I was doing. The very next year, when I was a 7th grader, I was compelled to sacrifice my passion for complete concentration into studying. Being absolutely unaware of what this meant, I reluctantly diverted my mind. This was the start of a realization process of how taking a stand for myself could imbibe a necessary life skill. How a physical activity positively impacted all the other spheres of my life. It gave me a temporary refuge from the unrealistic expectations of the society, increased my concentration level, and most importantly, taught me discipline in life. One important learning that would forever stay with me is, time invested is never wasted. This also meant that putting all of my focus and efforts into academics instead of my passion had a negative impact on my mental health. I began having unreasonably high expectations from myself, and when I was unable to fulfill some of them, I began to question my abilities. Although I continued to receive outstanding grades, did I feel fulfilled? No. Did I feel good about the outcome? No. I was only able to succeed in this after giving up absolutely everything that made me happy. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, was bombarded with questions related to the burden faced by students due to the rising expectations of their parents. In one of his Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020 interviews, he beautifully mentioned that examinations are important stepping stones of our lives, but they do not define our entire lives. Constant pressures from our parents makes us believe that a person can only be successful if they attain high scores, which is far from reality. I believe that a person can be successful if they have a blend of soft skills and proper timing. What one can start doing is to try to expand their circle. Good connections help a lot in life. Try developing a skill set which makes you more valuable. Since we have started an important discussion, let us get into the topic of soft skill development. A study conducted by the Harvard University states that as much as 80% of the achievements in an individual's career are determined by soft skills and only 20% by hard skills. Now the question is, what is included in soft skill? These are the practical skills such as leadership, time management, communication, and listening that assist a person in the real world. I personally believe that investing time into these activities will reap you more in life. Academics is extremely important, but soft skills are equally important. A perfect blend of these two will help you in being successful. Let us take an example of a scientist. He has some marvelous ideas that the world would have never heard about. Lack of soft skills such as experiences, communication, and projection will confine those ideas amongst the four walls of his laboratory. The external world would never get to witness those amazing ideas. Now let us understand the end of the race that we spoke about earlier. Starting the race was not in your hands, but ending it on a beautiful note is completely controlled by you. This race called life is a journey, and marks should not be the only co-passenger to your final destination. Soft skills and memorable experiences can prove to be great companions along the way. Enjoying this journey every day by improvising and enriching yourself instead of the sole motive of reaching your final destination will make this journey worth living. Getting marks is perfect, but I believe in being imperfect enough to live life on my own terms. So now, on your marks, you're all set. It's time to go and explore. Thank you.